Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Now at 5 a.m., Lexington police have arrested a man who assaulted two police officers after he's been on the run for more than 2 months.
A new basketball season starts tonight for the Cats, but fans are already excited for next year after two high-ranked recruits commit to UK.
And Central Kentucky prepares itself for a very cold weekend and maybe some other things. Those stories and more, and breaking news as it happens, coming up on WKYT This Morning. It's Friday. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Good to have you with us on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Emphasis on some other things.
Yeah, and, we'll see. But it looks like Sunday into Monday could be a little interesting, certainly. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. He's tracking it for us in our First Alert Weather Center.
And we do have some flurries down toward the southeast, and don't be surprised if you see some of those walking out and about in the central and northern zones too. But the best concentration of that is really down toward the southeastern zones. Mountain Parkway, Hal Rogers Parkway, higher elevations, you may get some of that to stick on the roads. Lower elevations, it's just not much out there. Current temperatures were sitting in the 20s, even teens in some locations. And look, you add a little wind to that, and it feels like the teens outside right now. Go toward the afternoon. 33 is our afternoon high. That's near freezing and near a record, too. I'll go over that and also look towards your weekend, because that's when we're going to be seeing that big system roll on in. I'll talk about when you can expect that coming up.
All right, and just as Micah said, we're looking at some very cold, very wintry weather over this weekend.
Maybe asking if the city is ready to handle the Arctic chill set to hit Lexington. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is live from the interstate. How is the city preparing, Whitney?
Good morning. Well, road crews will be out pre-treating roads throughout the day, hoping to get ahead of whatever comes our way this weekend. Even though the roads are clear right now, crews were out yesterday pre-treating bridges, hills, and main roadways. The only real concern right now is the availability of salt. Usually by November 1st, the state's above-ground salt storage facilities are filled 100%, but this year they're only at 85%. Officials say salt prices have increased more than 15% this year, with a ton now costing between $75 and $100. Since July, the Department of Highways has been working to restock the state's reserve supply, which was emptied out during last year's winter.
Typical stockpiles have been depleted drastically from the effects of last winter, and so it is making material very difficult to get right now. We'll do what we can to conserve material, plow as much as we can, especially during daylight hours, and trying to conserve as much salt as we possibly can.
Now, officials do expect to soon have all salt facilities fully stocked for this winter. Mayor Jim Gray announced that the city of Lexington is currently equipped with 6,000 tons of salt. Of course, we'll be tracking snow and road conditions throughout the rest of the weekend. We're live in Lexington. Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
Okay, we'll try to get ready for that. Well, a man who police say assaulted two officers and led them on a chase nearly 2 months ago is now behind bars.
Lexington police caught up with Stephen Miller yesterday. They've been looking for him since September, or Stefan, I'm not sure. Back then, officers went to the Motel 6 off Winchester Road to question suspects in another crime when they found Miller hiding in the bathroom. Police say when they went to put Miller in handcuffs, he pushed past two officers. He accused them of leading down a chase on I-75. Police arrested him yesterday at a home on Yellowstone Parkway. He's charged with resisting arrest, 2 counts of assault, and multiple other charges.
Well, they smashed open doors, cash registers, and display cases and grabbed whatever they could. And police say these people broke into 5 stores in the same Montgomery County shopping center, and they are still on the run this morning. McGinnis Jewelers is one of 5 stores at the Colony Shop strip mall that was broken into. Now detectives are asking for the public's help in cracking the case. Watching the surveillance video at his jewelry store, the owner there, Jim McGinnis, says it makes him sick all over again.
They got guts. It makes you mad inside. You wonder what's going through their head. To go through that much effort for this little that they actually got.
If you have any information that could help investigators, you're asked to call the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Now, we have that number posted for you on WKYT.com.
The family of a missing Bath County woman tells us they're not giving up hope of finding her. 33-year-old Norma Jo Brown hasn't been seen since September. Her family says she was with Kevin Howard, a man later arrested for the murder of a Kentucky professor. But when police arrested Howard, there was no sign of Brown. Her mother tells us the uncertainty is difficult, especially with the holidays coming up.
And it's not going to be too much of a Thanksgiving for me if I don't hear from her or something, because last year she was here with us.
Well, state police say they do not have many clues as to where Brown could be.
A man charged with the attempted murder of a Jessamine County man is set to learn his sentence in court today. Last year, police say Kevin Wilhoit got into a fight with a man outside the Speedway on Main Street. Later, police say Janora Coldiron, Wilhoit's girlfriend, drove Wilhoit to the man's home. Wilhoit then fired off several shots. 10 people were in the home at the time, but no one was injured. An assault at a Louisville jail has led to a partial lockdown. Major Endora Davis says that they are investigating the incident at the Department of Metro Corrections. The lockdown started last night. Davis says visitors can call starting today to find out when visiting hours will start up again.
The man who oversaw a West Virginia mine where an explosion killed more than 24 miners has been indicted. Don Blankenship used to be the CEO of Massey Energy. A federal grand jury indicted him for conspiracy, securities fraud, and making false statements to the SEC. Investigators say Blankenship helped violate mine safety and health standards at the Upper Big Branch mine. The 2010 explosion killed 29 miners.
A public memorial service will be held today to honor a famous racehorse. Thoroughbred champion Cigar died back in October from surgical complications. The service will be held at the Kentucky Horse Park today starting at 2 p.m. Kentucky's First Lady, Jane Brashear, will be among those paying tribute to the horse at the Hall of Fame horse. Admission is free after 1:30 today. A former state auditor, Crit Llewellyn, has been sworn in as Kentucky's 56th lieutenant governor.
Llewellyn took the oath of office Thursday afternoon in a private ceremony at the home of a retired Kentucky Chief Justice. Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear appointed Llewellyn to the position last week. She's taking over for Jerry Abramson, who resigned to take a job as deputy assistant to President Barack Obama. Abramson says he's happy with the work he did in Frankfort.
So it's been a good 3-year run. I think Kentucky's a little better off because I had an opportunity to hold the position of lieutenant governor. And now I hope I can do something for our nation when I get up to the White House.
Llewellyn will have a public swearing-in ceremony this afternoon at 2:30 at the State Capitol Rotunda. You'll be able to watch that live on our website, WKYT.com.
Well, for the first time in 17 years, a CBS award show will be on TV. Tonight, Queen Latifah will host the Hollywood Film Awards on CBS. A-listers Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp are set to make an appearance. The show starts at 8 o'clock our time tonight. Some of the award categories tonight will be for film, director, screenwriter, and the Song Awards as well. All right, should be good. Queen Latifah says she's ready to go.
Well, she's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Man, she's looking awesome.
Multi-talented.
Yeah, she's awesome. It's an exciting time to be a part of the Big Blue Nation fandom.
And that's because tonight the new UK basketball season finally begins. Not only are Wildcat fans excited about this year's season, they're already excited about next year's as well. WKYT's Mark Barber live from Rupp Arena with a look at this year's Wildcat team and what we're talking about as far as what's ahead. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Kentucky's basketball season starts tonight, but after Coach Cal picked up 2 5-star recruits last night, people are already talking about next season. According to ESPN, Kentucky went from the 40th best recruiting class in the nation to the top class in the country last night, when Scal Labissiere and Isaiah Briscoe committed to UK. ESPN rates Briscoe as the top point guard in the country. Labissiere is 6'11" and is from Haiti. Rivals has him as the number 3 overall pick. Between those big commitments and this season starting tonight, it's an exciting time to be a Wildcat fan. The Cats are opening the season against Grand Canyon as a part of the Kaywood-Ledford Classic. Tip-off is at 8 o'clock tonight here at Rupp Arena. You can catch the game on the SEC Network. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.